Improved energy initiative is 200. How much are consumer goods up to? 44.
Technology conceived.
I mean, also the research for industry and materials stuff. Intelligent factories, unit assembly plants. Alright. Starbase capacity. Haven't I just been grumbling constantly about the starbase capacity? Tile blockers is kind of cool, but we're not actually maxed out over there. Let's go for the starbase capacity. Yeah, it's going to take a while, but I want it. It'll make my life a bit easier. I'll leave that for now. I want to expand where I can.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, has he arrived? Didn't select it though, unfortunately. I mean, it wouldn't be an issue normally, but there just happens to be two things here. Two science ships.
We have surveyed the system.
Alright. Ooh, that's you over here. Man, I should just use this all the time, right? Don't get it with your whole normal ships, but that's alright. It would kind of ruin the whole bottlenecking type system.
Our construction is complete.
I need more minerals, need way more minerals. There's a lot of minerals over here. Why? Oh, yeah, we haven't closed our borders to the Dar. I guess. I think we did automatically. I think I opened them. So I wanted to. Because... Oh, wow. Yeah, there's no cap on that, is there? That's, at the moment, it's going to take them 281 years to get over the fact we're genocidal, and that was assuming we were stopping the genocide. I wonder what if that's like 1 or 2 for every pop. I wonder how many pops we've gone through. Gone through quite a few planets worth. And they weren't exactly all full. More likely 3 or 4, I'd imagine. Starship graveyard. Cool. Yeah, just get you to wander over there. Oh, hang on. It was not immediately apparent at the time, but the recent survey carried out by the BCG Neorium seemingly sparked a breakthrough in the ongoing study of the mysterious L-gates when the report filtered back to the scientific community. So we're getting tech for that. I don't know if you kind of need to get the tech, because we seem to be getting these kind of things, I'd say relatively frequently. We haven't had that many anomalies for a while.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah. I want the power simulators. And then I think we'll have a look around and get rid of all of our shipyards. Just kind of annoying because it's like when you click on they'll just go when you click on the rebuild ship, they'll just go from the nearest shipyards, right? But the only problem is Where were you actually? Danny Engelman. You're over here. I feel like I want to get rid of you.
Our construction is complete.
I think I will. I mean, it potentially makes us a little vulnerable here, but I would get rid of Combat Bunny, but they it's anchorages at the moment. Anyway,
Our construction is complete.
man, yeah, you've been the things to it, the fleet. Oh, and it's science on there, so I could probably get away with going build the mining stations.
Our construction is complete.
Need more energy. Wait, how? Who's still got lots of resistance? Oh, I think it's the planets who aren't in my sectors anyway. It's these ones. So like confused snail. I mean, I could just, yeah, 100 influence, but I don't know, it just seems silly to kind of faff about. I suppose what I should almost do is like,
Technology conceived.
next time we get an edict, see how much we need for the next one, and see how long it actually, oh no, I don't know. It's really difficult to actually see what you can get, because I guess there must be modifiers on there based on either your empire size or whatever. And it must be on a per pop basis. You would think, wouldn't you? What tech was that? It's so weird actually. Some of these, it's like all these ones I'm happy to disappear when they're done. Not that I really paid attention to that. The science is one of the ones that I don't particularly. I mean, we can look here, I guess. Torpedoes. Torpedoes are cool. I get bonuses to them actually, the explosive damage. I do like the autocannons. Let's get the autocannons now. I mean, improved destroyer hulls is nice because you don't have to re-equip. No, I want the autocannons. Autocannons are really good. I think they're really cool. Anyway, get them on our Corvette sooner. I'm going to kind of get you to just kind of fill in some of these gaps. We can leave that one. Well, yeah, I suppose we should actually, because it's like, I know we're doing fine for energy, but we're obviously going to want to get all of these anyway. But obviously dips a lot once we've actually processed our pops. What year was it? It was 70... 75, okay. Man, hopefully enough time for these guys to get here and then get all the way back. That's basically what they've done. This is just like such a weird kind of area of like movement. You got anything here that's not on a planet? I've already done those. Build a mining station there, please. And then build one there. And then there. Oh, you're
Our construction is complete.
all the way back, aren't you? Okay. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be a bit weird, but I'm gonna get you to come over here. Because if we get any anomalies, you're gonna be better at it anyway. You get the discovery chance. I'm gonna get you to come out. Oh man, they've expanded here now. That's unexplored. Oh man. Oh well, that's useless. That's really bizarre. So it's like, well, no, it doesn't matter because I was going to say I would have got instantly kicked out if they had taken out I was in transit anyway. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I don't know if I want to go. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to rush down the discovery path either. Like some of these versatility ones and stuff like that, machine modification points. Yeah, some of these things look pretty sweet, so. We need a bunch more pops, don't we? You're gonna be anywhere, be there. We get the Unity. Right, I want to get this upgraded. I don't know where the wormhole goes, but I'm sure there's gonna be enemies on the inside. Hey, Comrade Bunny! It's oh wait, we had some big wars yesterday, and we kind of pieced out at the end of yesterday, but we are just kind of preparing, consolidating at the moment, kind of waiting for more to happen. We had like this empire, and this one up here all declaring war on us at the same time. Managed to hold them off and make some gains. But I'm planning, once our peace treaty's up in a few years, to go after these dwarves over here, who we beat the crap out of them last time. But they're now in a faction with these guys. The only saving grace is that they don't have open borders with these guys. I'll have to double check by the time we go to war. So I don't think these guys can actually attack me unless they can go through the wormholes, and I'm not sure where my wormholes can go yet. So that's kind of what we're up to at the moment. And you know, we're just purging some pops, turning them into energy. You know, the usual. Just purging all life from the galaxy. Well, not all life, just the biological ones. And it's like the only other machines in the entire galaxy, and they don't like the fact that we're genocidal. And it's like, we really want to be their friends.
Our construction is complete.
I haven't found any other machine empires, so it's kind of looking like we're not going to have any more friends. Doesn't matter. We can be our own friends. We can program our own friends. We can program our robots so that we don't want to have friends. It'll be fine. You're streaming in a bit, aren't you? Sounds good. I mean, if they don't agree with you, best option to wipe them out, right? Yeah, I was going to keep a close eye on these robots as well. Well, it's bound to happen, right? Because they're bound to be like end up being allies with somebody else at some point or another. But I was going to, even if I was aiming to be their friends, wow, they've got the upgraded star bases already. I was going to keep a close eye and make sure if they had any organic migrants or, you know, harboring any kind of organics. I've actually got, I don't imagine there's going to be an event. I'm assuming we can't get pets. Well, I do kind of like the idea that our robots want to destroy organics, but then they came to this planet and they found pets there, and they were like, and now they all just like cats. They're like these alien cats, and it's like, oh. And every robot has a cat friend. These are the only pops that are allowed. I don't think we get any kind of equivalent for using that. Or, either that, or I'd like it if there was an event that popped up that said, these pops have to go. These pets have to go. Kill all the kittens. They must not be allowed to evolve. In a million years, they may be a threat to us. Let's take them out now. Ooh, look at all this food on this planet we don't need. How that's possible with the caretaker guys. But that's an actual, yeah, the actual civs. I'm just thinking about like little. I always imagine these as little space versions of kittens. like actual. It's like, oh look, we found space cats. I'm sure I'm saving up my minerals or something. There's so much to spend on. We've got loads of planets at the moment, but they're all like basically empty. Where we've conquered a few places, and we just got to like build loads more pops. Yeah, let's get a couple queued up here. What is that? Power plant. Let's get that repairing. One other genocide on cats, but you could protect them. Well, another genocide on the cats. Ah. We'll look after them. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing nothing's going to happen. There has been some cool. Some of the events are really. I like the flavouring. They turn the tech into like, oh, we are machines. We do not quite understand this or whatever. But not all of them, which is. I say it's a shame. I imagine it's a lot of work. Especially if like they do variations for hive minds as well, which I think they did with Synthetic Dawn. They had a few bits like that in, and then yeah, I can't remember. They said they've added like what 50% more in the latest expansion, and they had to do 3 different versions of all of them.
Our construction is complete.
Although they have, it's quite nice that they kind of reworked some of the other bits, the older updates. I've messed around a little bit on the new patch, but not done an awful lot yet. Yeah, it's kind of cool discovering. It's just nice to have a bit of variation. It's nice to get a few different options with some of the other ones. With some of the old. You go and do that. The old events, sorry. And then you go survey. And yeah, fleet. Head back up this way. I guess here first. Hopefully by the time you get there we'll be ready to start war. Yeah, I mean I guess they made a big fuss about it as being discovered, so it's kind of nice like just finding the new bits. You're interested. It's I mean trinary stars and stuff like that. They look cool. Don't necessarily add that much. I guess it's just more planets and stuff, potentially. Unfortunately, apparently, I was kind of hoping I found this system with like 3 kind of identical large stars. I was kind of hoping I could put Dyson spheres on all of them. But apparently you can't build the megastructures around in binary and trinary systems. I thought that would look cool. Oh, I know what. I've got something to show you, actually. Where are you? Here we go. Here's the Combat Bunny system. I'm naming the systems, the ones with planets and stations, or the ones of importance, after followers and stuff. So as a result, you've got 2 planets named after you as well. So there we go. Name a star after you. Because like a couple £100 in real life, I think. It makes it so much easier to remember names, actually. I am a star. So one of the funny thing about when you do get somebody in chat with this is like, cause it seems to be constantly like, oh, let's wait for more minerals. We need more minerals. There's always more minerals we need. And then somebody comes in chat. I'm chatting away, and then before I know it, it's like, oh, they've built up again. I can actually spend it. Yeah, I can sell some moon rocks for cash. I mean, it's named after you. You don't own the moon, so just to make that clear. It's still mine.
Our construction is complete.
How long we got before we can explore the wormholes? 28 months.
Our construction is complete.
Oh, that's a shame. It's I can't get paranoid about where these wormholes, because everybody's basically an enemy in waiting. So it's like, what's on the other side of these wormholes? It's going to be nothing good. I was kind of hoping I might have been able to get the tech earlier, and I might have had the chance to actually colonize somewhere on the other side, but I feel like this is all going to be filled in.
We have assimilated knowledge.
You're playing Stellaris later, aren't you? You're doing a multiplayer, is it? Have you already... Do you know what kind of like civ you're playing as? Where you're going for? A couple more years. Let's try and make sure this is...
Our construction is complete.
I think that's just... You guys need to repair as well. Where are you? Oh, you can repair in that system.
Our construction is complete.
So you've been actually like on... Had a bit of damage taken off. Oh, I'm thinking as well, is it like with your followers, you got like other streamers or whatever? Oh, I guess streamers who are might be followers. Oh, I've got nothing to do with these guys now.
Our construction is complete.
Did I already have that event? I don't think it popped up. Or it must have popped up. Maybe I just dismissed it, didn't pay them enough attention. Yeah, it's all the anomalies we have. Pacifist, xenophobe, authoritarian. Oh, really? Inward perfection, syncretic evolution. They, Is this a game you've already started, actually? Because I seem to remember you... I think maybe I've asked you that before. It sounds familiar. The thing. One of my mates was... We're not going to stream it, but like one of my mates might play some at the weekend. But I was thinking about doing a similar kind of thing. Inward perfection, xenophobe. Just say, I'm not playing, you come and attack me. We replace from the channel, and if people jump in, they can join too. That's, yeah, it's pretty cool. I would like, I remember I've watched some people play, they're streaming, and like, I guess last year, playing Hearts of Iron with, like 80 people. Kind of bonkers, it's not really stable, the game's not really stable enough for it. But kind of mad as long as you don't take it too seriously, because lots of crazy nonsense can happen. A lot of unpredictability. I've got a bunch of construction ships not doing anything. Well, you're down here. Well, I'm not going to do that because we're probably going to colonize that at some point. We've got tons of energy. Let's go for some... Try and get all the minerals. Yeah, CK2 was much like that. Sounds amazing, but it can be pretty unstable. Yeah, I haven't got exactly... Well, my internet connection's good, but my... even Stellaris can, though. They did some work with stability for multiplayer in 2.8.5. I'm not even thinking the game didn't come with multiplayer to begin with. I seem to remember seeing something like last year that they like a big fuss about them adding multiplayer, or maybe they had revamped it a bit. But one of the things with this, and I guess with Hearts of Iron as well, the only real... I mean, I guess you can get instability, but it's normally just slows it down. It just gets slower if there's issues. It doesn't like... I guess when I've had troubles, it just slows down. It doesn't like crash and stuff for the most part. It's still annoying if you're having to play on slower a lot. We had that in at the end of my last campaign. On the last Friday, it was getting quite slow at that point. This time I'm hoping it's not going to be so much of an issue, because by the time we get to that late stage, I would have taken out half the AIs. Well, that's the plan anyway. Build a station over there if you wouldn't mind. It would have been the version 2.0 multiplayer. Oh, okay. There can be desyncs, and as well in Stellaris, it can mean people can't move ships or pops, etc. Right. Sometimes things don't work, a restart of the server does fix it though. Yeah, I've seen that a lot with Hearts of Iron. I've only really played Hearts of Iron cooperatively rather than competitive, so it's not... Because obviously there's lots of issues. It can get very... That's a word. I was going to say twitchy, but it's like there can be lots of micromanagement if you're fighting against another person and stuff like that. And if one person's got like an advantage as far as syncing and stuff goes, but it's not quite as much of an issue if you're just fighting against the AI. How long were you playing Hearts of Iron for in the end then last night? What time did you finish? You had a person that couldn't colonize a planet, but when we reloaded, the planet was colonized and ready to add buildings. Oh, that's weird. I had something odd. I always find whenever I load up a game, the minerals and some of these resources, and usually the naval capacity, isn't calculated right and I have to be in the red. Yesterday I had this weird thing where I came in, I was looking at the species, I was just saying about how, we're processing them, and I could change their rights, and it allowed me to... Oh no, it wasn't these. We had some robot pops. Just normal robots that we had conquered. And I could switch to this. I was like, oh, I thought I checked this yesterday and we couldn't integrate. Oh, but we can, so we clicked on it. And I was talking to somebody else in chat. It's like, oh, you can't do that. I was like, yeah, well, I've clicked on that. And they're like, oh. And then suddenly we were dismantling them and stuff. Which is kind of weird. I couldn't know when the Allies captured Rome. Oh. Was that when were you still playing Italy? So as in they captured like your capital. Oh. I wasn't sure if you might have changed and gone moving on to something else. You were definitely Italy last time I saw you. I'm getting some good minerals in, but let's get that upgraded. So we've got that's built up, that's built up. We probably need some extra modules on here though. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Let's get some guns. You're busy elsewhere. Sadly not, so I gotta take that back next time. Oh, you're gonna go back to it? Huh? Yeah, because I mean that's the main thing. Because I know you were taking Africa and stuff. I mean, like Africa's such a weird. The annoying thing about Africa's such a slog, and it's so tedious to take, and there's not much there either. So it's not often worth it. It's as Italy. It's the thing you're supposed to do. I guess it's quite fun if you've got like a human playing as Germany. You kind of coordinate and stuff. But yeah, see how it goes. I'm really still learning it. It was helpful for you to give advice on that. Man, it was like it's some of those bits I'm trying to explain to you in text, especially when there's a delay on Twitch, right? It's just so tricky. I think I can't remember. I was trying to point out a button to you at one point, but of course there's a 20-second delay from because you asked, "Oh, where is this?" 20 seconds goes by before I see it or whatever. And then you've already moved on to a different screen, so it's like, oh, it's there. And yeah, I mean, like, it was only kind of amusing watching you getting frustrated because it's like, yeah, I understand, man. I've been in fact, the reason I haven't played Hearts of Iron for ages is because there are some really annoying issues. The whole peace conference at the end when you're dividing up territory can be really wonky. The AI does really odd stuff, and it's just like, what? This is the outcome of the war, and you've got all this horrible protocol, and it's like a lot of people just put mod in and, you know, sort it out manually themselves. So I think what else? I mean, I guess the more you play a game, the more you see the holes in the AI and stuff. I'm glad I haven't played it in a long time. Actually, I was playing it a lot for a while, so it's like I'm kind of excited to get back to it. So I think I was getting a bit burnt out on it. But yeah, I think watching you yesterday was like, it made me think like, yeah, wouldn't mind playing that again. I think, but I was thinking I might get this the aim is to get this campaign finished before next Thursday when the Warhammer DLC comes out. I think I was thinking, oh, we might have time for maybe something else quick. I think I said to people, like, if we finish this one early, we'll maybe start another campaign, but we'll put a stop in it. But I might play Hearts of Iron instead. But I think I might be doing a terrible job, as the 20-hour stream last week went, of kind of predicting how long the campaign's going to go. I feel like this game's going to get very steamroller. Once taking a couple of places out, then everybody will kind of fall like dominoes. But I don't know. Yeah, for sure. As people were saying, it can be a bit buggy as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the whole setting up your front lines and stuff. I think they added some bits I haven't played with. It's like how field marshals work. So from my understanding is, I haven't actually played with it since then. You have the field marshals, then you can have a couple of lines. So like, you can have a field marshal that's doing on your Western France, where you've got France and Belgium and stuff. But then you're different generals. So you can have a general on the Majoan line, one is looking at Luxembourg, one on Belgium, and one on Netherlands, sort of thing. But then they'll all come under one field marshal. And I don't know, I mean, that's something new they've added, and I haven't played around with it, but it's like, oh, that's kind of cool. They should hopefully... I do remember seeing you at one point saying, oh, you didn't see the point in having the field marshals and stuff, and I don't know exactly the point. I don't know enough about it to explain it, especially when you're trying to explain stuff in chat. And it's tricky, it's like overcomplicating it. It's so easy, I mean, there's advanced, like, kind of tricks and stuff like that. It's difficult to, you know, you got to learn the basics first, right, before you can kind of move on. I keep wanting to say as well, did you know about the garrison order? Because you can actually set up an army so you can garrison support, and you can prioritize what they're going to look after. So you could get them on airports or whatever. Normally I just use them for guarding ports and stuff to guard against naval invasions. Big Guy gives his bonuses to the others from myself. Yeah, I think that's happens. But someone in chat helped me with it later on. The only thing with the field marshal, I think they showed off something. I watched some streams at the time where you could do, if you clicked on, say, with the field marshal on like the big Russian front, it would evenly spread the armies out or something like that. Yeah, that's the other thing I found yesterday. I kept, you know, I'm trying to type away quickly when I'm having a conversation. It's like when somebody can just talk completely at you, and then you're trying to type to keep up. The typing gets bad. Where am I? It's definitely nice. I'm gonna say, actually, there's one of the things. The other thing about watching you yesterday. Why can't I? Okay. Was that there was a part of me that was like, God, I'm glad it's not me. I mean, it's like I've had some people in chat with this, and it's been good. Like I understand this game anyway, but it's like just odd little bits. It's like I never knew you could, if you by clicking, no, it's like over here by clicking on one of these systems, you can say people won't direct routes through it, and it's like that's such amazing help because all my fleets are wanting to come through here. It's such a simple, just little bits like that. We're trying to learn a game from scratch when you've got like 4 people in chat all telling you different things. And it's a tricky game to begin with. A bit obtuse even, really, more than just tricky. Really help when you're reinforcing in enemy territory. Ooh, Unity. I don't know what else to go for. Oh yeah, next. So I haven't really looked at these ones. What time is you starting your game? It's like 7:30 or something like that. I think I did see it in the Discord. Pop build cost. Oh, yeah, in just under an hour. So I've got scientists who aren't really doing anything. I think last time I did start playing this on Tuesday and we failed that day. So it's like I restarted. We went for Discovery first last time. I feel like we've almost... I mean, it's still all good stuff, but I feel like we've missed our path a bit. Buildable Pops resource production. Ooh. Starbase hull points, defense army health points. Purge Pop resource output. That doesn't really matter. The problem I have with the Purge Pops is they give you a lot of energy, but then you've got unrest problems. Although, no, I don't think anything here. We already got something over here that reduced unrest. Build speed, machine leaders 50% less likely to break down. Build speed. Unrest reduced by another 20%. Yeah, you can use a... Yeah, I was using that, but the problem is like I'm conquering like 3 or 4 planets at a time, and it's 100 influence at a time. Which I have been using, but the problem is it's just I didn't really have enough to keep on top of it. I'm not exactly sure how much energy I'm getting from... I mean, we're capped on the energy at the moment. I need to get some more pops to purge. I think we've just got these planets over here, which are the last few places where we're purging. When are you going to be done? Oh, I haven't actually got any robots here. I'm going to lose this planet, aren't I? Let's resettle you somewhere. You can go over here. Oh, no, you can't. Because it's Tomb World, you can't actually survive there. Which... I don't see why we should really care about... Oh, you can't hear either. Oh, can we... Hang on. Oh, no, that works. Or garrison a chunk of armies when they rebel. I'm not convinced, right, the planets rebel anymore. Because I've had this issue before. It's like I've had unrest. You normally get an event that pops. On my previous playthroughs, I've had events that are like... oh, for the next 10 years, they're going to have governing ethics divergence or whatever. I haven't had in my last, since Apocalypse came out, and a Planet Rebel. And we just tested it earlier, but put in, you can't, because you can't build defensive armies, right? You should just build a bunch of defensive armies. But attack armies, if you land them on a planet, have no effect on the unrest. Oh, but yeah, for when they rebel. I mean, so rebellion isn't so much the issue. It's just the fact I'm not getting the resources. I mean, they should be getting 8, but by getting 5, I guess we've got an edict going here. The edict runs out before. I mean, like all that energy is probably coming from them, isn't it? Oh, it is. So we lose 61 energy if we don't have that. Which, I mean, we've got a big stockpile at the moment, you know. So it's not like entirely the end of the world, but yeah. What was the control center do? Optimize the operational efficiency of our drones. This is a building that produces energy in Unity, while also increasing robot resource output. Well, that's cool. I really want to go down to this. We're going to get the modified... The plan I've kind of had for a little while. We haven't done any modding on our machines yet. We've got 1 point. I need to get rid of our negative outcomes. And now I want to create like specific robots for different things. I was hoping I was going to get more text and get a few more points earlier on. So we could build them as we go, where we need to. And have different versions, ones that are good for Unity and stuff. Because the standard template is based on the idea that they've reduced upkeep. They're also good leaders. But they don't get any other benefits. What's going to give me a benefit now? Pop build cost reduced by 10%. Yeah, that's going to be good. Don't care about the trust cap particularly. Unity increased by 5% per strategic resource. We've got a few. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go down versatility, I think. There's a lot of things that increase resource production here. Empire leader capacity. Leader cap. Ooh. What else did we get that was leader cap? I think our guys can get up to 9 now. Yeah, I'm going for this. I'm going for versatility. So pop's going to be, I mean, it's going to be a little while before we can get more. But I really do need more pops, because I've got a lot of planets, but I need more pops on them. Yeah, I mean, these places aren't even built any at the moment. Kind of had this idea of like, let's try and make sure everywhere's building like a pop somewhere at least. Because they take a while. But yeah, we just haven't had quite the minerals for it, especially when we're focusing on our fleet as well. Can't get everything all at once, right? Oh, yeah, we should definitely get these machines upgraded. Increases their speed, plus we'll get Unity and stuff. There's a bunch of stuff I haven't... It's very interesting, like the whole having to build your own pops instead of just being like, coming back, it's like, oh, there's more. Gotta make dinner, back in a little bit. Alright, take care, mate. Thanks for popping along, saying hi. It's like, if you guys are still going afterwards, I'll probably come and check your stream out, see how the multiplayer's going. If I'll probably come and raid you if I have enough people to make it worthwhile. Alright, let's get our... That's pretty expensive as well, isn't it? 200.
Technology conceived.
15% build speed, 30% build speed. Oh, that's really good. And some extra Unity and stuff. We are lagging behind in Unity, I feel like. Autocannons. Cool. Oh, we should... Oh, Star Fortress. Cruisers. We should probably... These are all going to take a while. We should get the engineering facility. Going to get extra star bases soon as well. Which is great. Where's my fleet? Okay, my fleet at the moment is going past my... It's going to be going through here. It's a perfect opportunity to get some upgrades before heading up north. We're going to be able to declare war on these guys soon. 2275. In fact, we're not going to get there before then. But nobody seems in a mad rush to declare war on me, so... At the moment. Ship designs. That's what I was going to do. I just had blanked for a second then. Right. Torpedoes. In there. Along with the lasers. We've got better shields and armor. Just enough power. Oh, I should really rename that. You can't really rename a... Oh, it is matched. Yeah. I want to rename both of these actually. Oh, such a pain in the ass because I like to name them what they are. But then you have to actually just, as far as I'm aware, there's no way of... Oh, design does not have enough power. Alright, we'll stick some more armor on you then instead of the shields. Corpini missile boats. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, doesn't matter. It'd be fine because I think when we call. Ah, it was green bean, isn't it? Green bean _7 interceptor. The annoying thing was renaming them then means that I need to actually retrofit them. All it is not just simply an upgrade, I need to actually retrofit them, otherwise I won't get the new name. And yeah, it's got the missile boats and the interceptors. Okay, cool. And now I can get rid of you and you. Ugh, it's annoying, but it'd be better in the long run. I think. I hope. Oh, we've got some point defense. I might guess. I'm not sure actually. Let me have a look. What's my other design? This is like quote unquote artillery design. Some of the. It's got a large gun. There's not many other options at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll make the other destroyer a bit of a mix with... I'll add some point defense to it. I don't want... Oh, actually that's not a bad shout. 2 smalls. Don't have any... Oh, I guess we have to get cruisers before we can get other stuff. Before we can get... Strikecraft. God, I can remember then. Again, all the words. Okay, let's make you quicker. Yeah, tracking's going to be good. I want to get these in front of like to intercept any missiles and such. We were focusing on shields more. I don't think it's so relevant at the moment. Unless I have a... If I'm thinking about it, unless I have a specific threat, I want to keep them kind of a bit more 50-50. I guess these don't really matter because they've got an odd number anyway. Speaking of which, let's get these things upgraded. Yeah, we haven't got any better large weapons. I guess we just want the defences, don't we? I do need to get these stations and stuff upgraded because I'm still worried about them getting, you know, the rest of... If I go to war with these guys, if their Federation buddies going to end up hopping through a wormhole or something. And then my fleet's going to have issues. Either that or they're... Yeah, these guys are closed borders with them. Who is it? Is it the camp? Hang on. Confederation of Myrick, which is that guy. And Yelakan? God, what's their symbol? Oh, you're also some kind of purple. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Oh, no, they've closed borders. Oh, I don't know if you have, you know. God, you feel like there should be an easier way, right? I don't think they have closed borders. They are with the initial neighbours. They're with the other guys. Ooh, that could be problematic. These guys were at war not that long ago. They got Casus Belli's and each other, animosity and stuff, which means they probably don't like each other. Unless I'm missing something, I probably could be. What about these guys? Because I'm just worried about they're gonna... Because the fact that they have closed borders. Yeah, they've got the closed borders there. And with the other guys as well. And yeah, so you've closed it with them. I don't feel like you've closed your borders to these guys, which may cause some issues. Man, I wish I hadn't got rid of that station now. So they might come and attack through this way. Although there's an ether drake there. That's going to kind of help, but they can come through this way. Anyway, we got to do it. We can't just like faff around. But then we are upgrading you. I want to make sure, yeah, my strongholds around these areas. Is that more the fleet? Huh. So the fact that our star bases are very close. This isn't even fully upgraded. Hasn't got all the defensive outposts. It's very similar in power to Mortar 3. Makes me feel a bit better. Oh, I need more minerals. Let's get the communications jammer. Because if we do get attacked, and we are more powerful than them, I don't want them to be able to get away.
Conceived.
Do I not have? Oh man, I don't think I have the... No, the warp inhibitors tech. I'm sure it popped up at some point. I was talking to my mate last night after the stream about how, like, I was telling him, it's like, I think they're really useful and stuff, and we got caught out. That's how, when these guys attacked us last time, they managed to skirt past here without being attacking that one. But man, we obviously missed that, haven't we? Let's get the fortress. I do kind of want to.
Our construction is complete.
Lots of things I want to do. I want to make sure every planet has a fortress and stuff. I mean, we get some extra Unity output anyway. But there's an old notion we can't be everywhere at once. Oh, we can build more star bases, can't we? Yeah, maybe I'll...
The others seek our end.
Best laid plans of mice and men, eh? These guys, in case you weren't keeping track, are these ones over here. they're exactly not the ones that I was planning to go after. Oh, these Leviathans moved? Or did we not attack them? Oh, I'd never actually told you guys to upgrade. Ugh, 900. Gonna have to wait a while. Yeah, this is always kind of on my to-do list. Was beating this up. Who are the... Oh god. It's these guys as well. Invited to war by the Templars. Oh, okay. Oh, well, at least we hadn't already started this war up here then. I kind of feel relatively well defended against these guys. It looks like our territory's intertwined, but this is the only way in.
Our construction is complete.
We've got a defense fleet here. It's going to take us a little bit to get over here, do anything here. Oh, actually, yeah, let's get some... Let's get some hangars. Let's get something here. It's going to take us ages to be able to... I need an influx of minerals, right? There, just like this, eh? Look at all these minerals you've been saving. It's like a piggy bank. It's like, oh. Right, you upgrade. You already upgraded. And then reinforce the fleet. Oh, you're building a hangar bay. Let's get some missiles. Let's get the target uplink computer then. No, we should get the defensive platforms first. It all depends. We might have to cancel some of these. It all depends on how quickly they're moving in positions to attack. Luckily, when you're in a defensive war, it's way cheaper to actually take all these resources. And we should give you a bunch more. I probably should have done that first. I probably should have given them a load. Then we could have... whatever. Right, while we're mineral rich, yeah, let's ooh, I was getting 2 of each, wasn't I? What did I get up to? Let's get the small one in. We might, if we get a fleet coming in quickly, we'll maybe cancel some of them. We're already well, I mean, that's 5k here. Oh, it's not upgraded. Let's get them upgraded. Let's get a couple of large ones in as well. It's a fair point actually. I don't know if we're not getting an icon for upgrades. Is that because I don't have that many defensive outposts everywhere? I think that might be it. So we've still been focusing on getting the other stuff, the other things going. Like just the basic kind of upgrades and whatnot. Although you have it, yeah, you have one. Okay. What's our thingy limit? Okay, we got, that is building up to its limit. We've got an extra 5 points potentially, but it's not that big of a deal. I want to upgrade this one. Let's make sure this is fully upgraded, because like while we're fighting wars elsewhere, I think I built anchorages here, didn't I? That was a bad idea. I think I was going to build it over these ones. I thought, what have I done? That's a bit silly faffing. Making some poor decisions in some places. Right, Combat Bunny. Do we have the Naval Logistics Office? Okay. So if I get you there... Oh! Barely competent. It's probably going to be too late for these buildings, but you should really be queuing up. Oh no, we've already got the battle simulators. Brilliant. So our new ship's going to start off with more experience. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once that thingy that improves the other anchorages gets up, it should basically replace that. It's going to give me an extra 4, which will replace these, because I want to... We don't have to get rid of them straight away. But, I just like... As soon as I take some damages, somebody else will probably declare war on me as well. So, I'm just worried about attacks of opportunity.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Right, that's not our... fleet being upgraded yet. Where else? Omnimac. Are you... I think you're already upgrading to a full starhold. It's just so annoying not knowing where these wormholes go at the moment, because it's like these guys might be on the other side of those wormholes, it might be somebody completely different, it's not in a mad rush to try and destroy me. Who knows? Yeah, actually, I've taken the minerals from these guys. I kind of forgot, I really enjoyed that in the last game actually. It's like, the fact that they are spending the minerals, they're not doing what I'm doing and queuing up a whole bunch of stuff.
Our construction is
because of the AI mod, they should be... It seems like they're doing a better job. It's difficult to say unless you like keep a constant eye on them. But I feel like they're making decisions I would make. If I didn't have to worry about... I mean, they don't have to worry about building mines or building ships and stuff as well. Mining station there is done. We're getting 164 minerals now. Nice. Don't know why that jumped up quite so suddenly.
Technology conceived.
Ah, wormhole stabilization. Uh, 5 months for that. I do like disruptors. Let's get some disruptors. Right, science ships. Where are my science ships? You're over here. Oh, well you can... We won't send it over here. Of course, we've got the whole experimental subspace navigation, so you go over there. Although I should really put my lower level guys. Where are you? Oh, you were both in that system. I'm gonna get you to jump back home anyway. And I get you. I'm a little worried we're gonna go through one of these, explore a wormhole and find his enemy territory, and then just get destroyed. Like instantly. Oh, they haven't said that. You don't have any wormholes in your... oh, you have one over there. No, that's a gate. That's the L gate. You have a wormhole over here. Oh. If one of our wormholes leads to that, we might go and attack these guys through here. That might be kind of fun. Gives us access to a whole different part of the galaxy to piss off. Kind of wanted to colonize my area before really worrying about that so much. Right. No, that's a starbase. Yeah. Whenever we get this notification, it says, "Ah, your defenses have been upgraded." So I keep thinking it's like the ship. 6.7k. Nice. We're doing... No. Oh, there's a lot of science in this system. Oh, that was very quick. Goes to the... oh, I don't think you actually go through the wormhole, do you? Which is kind of handy. So it goes over here. Who are these guys? Yildar block. So it might be fun to go and invade people at different parts of the galaxy. Because it might look like, oh, you're spreading your territory all over the place, but because of the way systems all connect and stuff, it's not going to be much different. But it's just kind of cool. I like the idea of we could be like the contingency and we're sprouting up everywhere all at once. Right, but I'm going to get you to start working your way around. Actually, yeah, do the experimental subspace thing there.
Our swarm is strengthened.